with Nathan Cottrell. Questions for Nate?
Nate, a little nervous last night before you came here today.
Yeah, I would say sleep was minimal. No, I was just excited to get out here. As soon as you come in, it was like butterflies. It was like my first game I'd ever played. I mean, there's a lot of pressure, but we prepared for it, got ready, and just came out and tried to have a good day.
Do you have an idea what you ran today?
I've been told some things. I don't know what's true. I've heard 4.3s and things like that, but I don't know.
Do you have flashbacks? That's kind of how you earned your scholarship here.
I know, no. Just last night, I mean, I was thinking of all the combines I'd gone through, coming into college, and I was like, oh, I get to do it again. But on a lot, I guess, bigger of a stage, you could say. But, yeah, I mean, like I said, didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. I was just antsy, Came in this morning, had butterflies like crazy, but it was fun. I'm glad I was given this opportunity to do this. So.
When did your nerves kind of settle? Was it right after the first 40, or?
Actually, it was in the weight room. So the first thing we did was our vert test, and I literally got up and it was like my knees were shaking. I was so nervous, but got through the first one. I was like, all right, we're good. Just took a deep breath, calm down, and it's things we've done or I've done my whole life. So just had to remember that and get back down into just being calm. So
overall, how do you feel that you did today?
I'm pleased. I'm a little disappointed in a couple of the drills. Just a couple hiccups, but I mean that's football. You just move on, go to the next rep, keep on playing. So.
Who were you working out with after the season?
I worked out here with Coach Lou and Coach Ed and everybody else in the strength room, or in the weight room. Sorry, but yeah, just stuck around here.
What were kind of your goals and what you wanted to do body-wise?
I mean, obviously, I wanted to improve my bench. Was one of the things that we focused on quite a bit in the weight room. I got that up a little bit, which I was really happy for. And then obviously just working on speed drills, doing any kind of running back, wide receiver drills, because I didn't really know what they were going to ask me to do today, but tried to prepare for as much as I could. So really any aspect that could help me in any of those is what we focused on most.
Chris, you played a lot of special teams last year.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, did you get a sense today that they paid attention to that?
Yeah, it was actually kind of funny. One of the guys that was here, the first thing that he said to me whenever I walked up to do my testing was like, "Special teams demon right here." And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll take that. But yeah, no, so it was pretty funny. But yeah, it was cool seeing that everybody, it's a big thing that they've been looking at. So I mean, that felt kind of good, I guess. So.
You set up a charity component to your pro day. How did that go? And
yeah, I mean, I was reached out by uplifting athletes, and that's something that I don't know if you guys remember when Trey Clark was here. He kind of was the first guy that started that, and I always thought that was pretty cool. So the fact that I had the opportunity, just today and in the past couple of weeks to just try to bring more awareness to rare diseases, that was a huge opportunity for me, and I was really glad I was able to do it.
Would you end up doing on the bench? I think it was the bench.
I got 18.
Was that what you were thinking you could do?
My goal was 15 because that's kind of the most I'd gotten in the past, and then I got there and I was like, I think I can do some more. So just tried to grind out as many as I could.
Chris, when you're doing the 3-cone drill, you still take a down and you finish the third, but and that's such an unusual environment of all those people watching you, and it's really, really quiet, and you're trying to do the best you can. What is that like to try to do that as best you can?
I mean, yeah, it's a lot of pressure, but I mean that was just some mistakes that I made personally. I mean, just getting my feet in the right position. It's one of those things. It's like I said, it's one of the hiccups I had today, which I'm probably gonna think about for the next 5 weeks or whatever. But it is what it is. Was able to bounce back from it and then move on into the next drills, and just kind of keep showing what I could do. There was a hiccup, but hopefully there were some other good things that they saw.
Were there any teams that you met with specifically today that came up and talked to you to get more information? Or?
I talked with a few. I don't really remember who all it was in particular. I was just kind of talking to a bunch of people. I know the Giants and the Steelers and I can't even the Lions, people like that. But it was all so fast, in a group. So there could have been more. I don't know, honestly. But was just trying to talk to as many people as I could and see if there was any opportunities, things like that. Just hope for the best. So.
How will you spend the next 5 weeks
Same thing I've been doing. The work doesn't stop now. I mean, if anything, today was, now that this part's over, I can kind of go back to focusing on other aspects of the game, not just the drill work. Working on just route running back drills, things like that. But having today over with is just a huge kind of relief because, that's such a big deal building up to, and it's what we've been thinking about since January. So now it's kind of out of my hands. I feel like I was able to showcase kind of what I was able to do and hopefully turn some heads while we were at it. But we'll just have to see.
Compared to what you pictured, the way you pictured it, how did today live out?
Honestly, it's like a dream come true because I never thought I'd be even in this opportunity. Growing up, it's always a dream to have something like this happen and be able to make it to this stage in life. But today, it went exactly how I was hoping it would go, honestly. Other than a few hiccups, but that's kind of what you train for because whenever there is a mistake, you just keep going, and whether it was terrible or not as bad, but either way, you got to keep playing and just keep going on to the next rep. So that's what I try to focus on.
Looked like you caught the ball well. How did you feel about that?
Yeah, that was another thing I was hoping I was going to be able to show him, just the fact that, I can catch the ball and out in space and get under it wherever it's located. So, I was happy that I was able to do that. Because, like I said, I didn't know if they were going to ask me to running back specifically or receiver or both. So we ended up doing a little bit of both, doing routes out of the backfield from the running back position and also from the slot position. So.
Anything else for Nate?
All right. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.